They're a very difficult team to play on home ice, and they compete. They're going to make it hard on us defensively, and offensively it's going to be pretty straightforward. Last thing I have for you, yesterday we got a chance to acknowledge a few of our guys who got recognition in the league in terms of being all-stars. Today we're here in the state of Minnesota. We get a chance to recognize a very important player for us. It's just signed on for 3 years with us here, so congrats to Holl. Happy that you're in this spot here, especially in your hometown. Got a chance to celebrate with your family last night. You got it. Beautiful stuff. Holl, see you at 3 o'clock.
I'm a great driver. Okay. I told you. No, keep that in there. You got to keep that in there.
This was a tremendous crowd out here, too. How did it feel to kind of warm up with 12 or 13,000 here tonight, whatever it was?
It wasn't too bad. I know we have a solid group of seniors on the team, and we all played in the section championship last year. Most of us played in the section championship 2 years ago. Or most of them. I didn't personally play. No problem. So, you know, with the senior leadership, a lot of the guys weren't too nervous and just played their game and didn't worry about the crowd too much.
When I was growing up, high school hockey was the only thing I wanted to do. You want to represent your hometown well. Like, everyone has a certain amount of pride for their hometown, and that's Minnetonka for me. I didn't even really think about playing college or playing pro hockey. I was like, I want to play for the Minnetonka high school team. Because it was such a big deal, and we'd always go to the state tournament every year, which was at the Xcel. So, like, as a spectator when I was growing up. But then in high school, we made the state tournament my senior year, I think. So we played in the state tournament at the Xcel, and unfortunately we lost in the championship against the hated Edina Hornets, but, you know, it happens. That would have been, yeah, just under 10 years ago, or maybe 10 years ago. It's freaking crazy. You don't realize how fast time flies.
Here come the Gophers. Can they make it in time to get a shot? Rao, blocked, rebound, Holl shot, score! Justin Holl, I think he beat the buzzer. Minnesota is off the bench. A giant pile on the blue line, but it appears Justin Holl has won the game.
Even in college, we played there a lot because we had different events, like the North Star College Cup was one where we play all the Minnesota teams for a tournament mid-season. And then for the Final Five, we'd play there, which is our end of the season conference tournament. And then for regionals, for the national tournament, we'd play there too. So the Xcel's kind of been always a special place for me, especially growing up and with my hockey career. So it'll be really fun to go back there, and there's a ton of memories there. This will be my first time back there playing against the Wild, so it should be fun. Like, it really will be any other game, but it's going to be fun because there's going to be a lot of people there, and I'll see them after and all that. So we have my family, so my immediate family, like my mom and dad, my brother and sister, and then Audrey's family, so she'll have her mom there, some extended family of hers, and then a lot of my buddies. So I think in all, there's going to be like 30 people there.
Well, we've been together 9 years now. We just got married this summer, but we went to high school together and we started dating the end of senior year. We love Toronto. We found a really good group and a really good crew. He's so positive. At times it's funny throughout, again, the adversity, the highs and lows. Sometimes he was like talking me off the ledge, you know what I mean? It's kind of crazy because I've seen him play high school, juniors, college, ECHL, AHL, and now NHL. So it's just like, it makes me emotional. It's been really, really cool to see all the games and to see him play at this level.
Growing up through the high school stuff, you never know if it's going to go further, but if it went that far, you go to college and you move on. He just kept going. And we just say, well, just keep going. You know, keep running while it runs. But it's sort of that culture of fun with the friends. And then it progresses beyond that and you say, oh, there's more. And you just keep riding it.
And Holl fires, scores! He's the first defenseman in Leafs history to score in his first 2 National Hockey League games.
It's fantastic, actually, and it's fantastic to have him play at home. There's so many people that are going to be here tonight, so many fans from the Gophers, so many fans that are just our personal friends. Everyone's very happy for the success that he's achieved because it's been hard to get here.
Good evening, everybody. Happy New Year, and welcome to the final game of this decade for the Maple Leafs as they face the Wild here in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Is it about your inner resolve tested your confidence last year, but still didn't put a dent into it to allow you to come back with the year you've had so far and garner the deal you just signed?
Yeah, for sure. And I think, a trying year like last year is always difficult, but I always felt confident that I had the abilities, and then it just kind of comes down to you whether you can do it or not. And, it never really ends. Continual process, and I'm just trying to, be as good as I can every night.
Justin Holl from Talk Bay, Minnesota, about 30 miles west here at the Xcel Energy Center. 4 seasons with the University of Minnesota and celebrating his new contract today.
He's had a lot of experiences that have knocked him down. He's gotten back up. They've knocked him down again. He's gotten back up. And I think all of that is what makes him the person he is today.
As a human being, he hasn't changed, and that's the best part of all of this, that he's been through a lot. It's been a long journey for him, and he hasn't changed, and I would expect that that's going to remain the same here. That's the best part of him.
When you have a child, you wonder, who are they really underneath it all? And to see that come forth and that gift through the adversity and through some of the setbacks, it's probably bigger than hockey itself.
Toronto well represented in the crowd here, and the Go Leafs Go chant starts that you normally hear at their home games. That draws a few boos from the Wild fans.
He has just been so level-headed and so steady throughout, and he's like, I know I can do this, and I just kind of head down and just keep going towards that. And I just think back to where we were at 16, 17, and where we are now. It's cool. It's pretty amazing.
It's been a very enjoyable year so far, being able to be a regular in the lineup and start contributing a little more. I'm just looking to continue to improve. I was talking with Mango the other day about just how fun it is that we've gotten so many experiences, and now we're doing it with the Leafs. So it's really a special deal, and we got a really nice mix of guys on the team, aside from the Marlies, but it's really fun to see so many guys experience success that I play with the American League.
Toronto Maple Leafs will end the decade with a win on the road. 4-1 the final in Minnesota.
They're doing it all kinds of different ways tonight. They had great goaltending when needed and a solid defensive effort.
Good game, Freddie. Good game, Maddie. I gotta give it to Holl. Congrats on the contract. No.
Him signing the contract yesterday and then getting to go out to dinner as a family, and then having today and having him play in the Xcel in Minnesota with all of his friends and family here, it's just you can't beat that. You can't write that up, So it's just exciting, and it's full circle. It really is.
Wait, stay there, because then we're gonna get everyone. Get out of here. I'm sorry.
Take a picture of this too. There we go.
Thank you.
A lot of fun.
Love you too.
Everywhere along the way, I always said, you're gaining on the pack. Your best days are still ahead. Go grab it.
Molson. It's the name on the label, but there's a lot behind it. Like the railway John Molson built, connecting Canadians to their neighbors. Today, the best way to honor history is to keep making it. And now, introducing Molson Fireside Lager. Our history continues.